We established who plays for who when they're out, weren't you, Cole?
I think I was. Yeah, I'll be Laron. I got it. I'm just gonna say Daw. That's all he ever says.
You just have to be honest. That's
Okay.
it.
You just have to say "da" and use lashing vines at everything.
That's
let's
true.
Let's go back with basically here. As a session recall, the party tackled various objectives from last
did you
session.
want to do a 1d8 to see?
Yeah,
who
do a
does the-
1d8.
Yeah.
Which one's Cole, so that I know if I have to do it for Cole.
Oh, you're gonna double it up? Let's just make them 8 as well. So it'll be 1 through 7 who's in Discord, and then 8 being the last.
Okay. First, you were able to triumph the goblins.
You gotta roll the d8. We're doing this.
D8 check.
Oh, Jesus.
It's gonna be an 8.
I rolled a 4.
Nice.
Mr. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, does Tyler have to do the recap?
Recap.
Oh,
please.
you're doing a recap.
So this is. I liked Rogers. All right.
God darn it.
Oh man. So last time we started off at the mountain pass with the goblins who had dropped some boulders to entrap us, and everyone pretty much sucked. I forgot who did okay, but it wasn't really me, and it definitely wasn't the goblins because they were like falling down the mountain. We ended up befriending the 2 main guys plus 1 extra who Pupil had his friend killed. We proceeded on to their camp, took various watches, and the rest of the group doesn't know this, but Michael's character went up to go see that like giant emerald thing in the sky.
Wait, I knew it.
And you followed, but you didn't see the thing in the sky, right?
Nope.
And we moved on, and we're arriving at this keep. The worm. Wait, hold on, I have it.
The worm book.
A worm.
I swear I wrote it somewhere. The pass, the keep, I don't have the name of it.
Wyvern Chapter.
Wyvern Chapter.
Yep. Okay.
Did I miss anything?
Leap of faith.
Yep.
Everyone
We're all
jumping
terrible
off.
at jumping.
Everybody did totally well at that.
Oh yeah.
Somehow the
talk
one-handed
about that.
cripple was the one that was saving all of us.
It's just
We
And the
don't
one who
talk
was a
about that
negative
day.
1 in strength was able to do it just fine.
all right. Yes. So again, I'll relay this of you guys arrive here upon a craggy rock, you see a castle high and mighty, and as a waterfall pours down the cliff to a river. From there, let's start the scene here. Okay.
Dang.
Okay. So, as you moment right here, Gramar is like, well, we're here. Almost there, y'all. Just gotta keep moving along. What do you think, Laron? We're almost there?
Ah.
That's the spirit.
Oh, we have to move.
You guys coming?
She's
I can't move Laron, so he's just taking a cat nap.
Lorcan's looking behind it. You guys are
Halt.
getting behind.
Halt. Identification,
Whoa, look at their armor.
please.
all right.
Whoa, you look cool.
She goes up to you, and she's like, Gomorrah, the mule, here to bring in 6 students from Bellevue.
Any deaths on your trip?
She looks, excellent job, Laron. And she looks, well, we lost an arm, but that's okay.
As long as the heads are attached, we'll count it as a success.
Fair enough. On we go, y'all.
Here's your pay, mule.
Huh. Thank you. Much appreciated. He grabs the bag and puts it on the side.
You lead them up to the gates. You do not enter.
Fair enough.
Someone will be there to greet you, students.
Thank
He
you.
steps off to the side.
What?
Sir.
What a friendly bunch, don't you agree?
Isaac, he sound kind of mean.
Yeah, that guy's kind of a dick.
Well, last
Mara, I don't think you're great at reading people.
last
What,
time.
what do you think, Laron? Joe?
What happened last time?
Oh no, never mind. Don't worry about what happened last time.
What
did you
happened
do
last time?
Oh, you.
Why did they mention specifically the heads had to be attached?
I'm concerned here.
It's part of procedure, you know.
No. I don't.
Look. You're all alive with head attached. Let's not worry about the past.
Lorcan's gonna be like, but Isaac's arm isn't attached.
You look. Yeah,
How
that's
much
not.
pay do you get doxed if someone dies on their journey?
Oh,
Hey,
Let's
Gramara, good to see that you brought them all in one piece this time. Oh, wait. I see one that's not in one piece.
he likes laughs with you. See, they all joke around.
Out of character, I've never wanted to be Ezra more than right now because I would go up to him and say there were 7 of us.
Miss Gamara lady, how much is my head worth?
Oh, it's worth
Hey, pupil, take one of your eyes out and say, "There's more
Have
than
one,
just
Isaac?
one of us that's missing a piece."
I don't know. People don't like when I take my eye out.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe
You
not.
also seem
Probably
kind
smart.
of rude.
It's fine. Don't worry as we journey past through these statues and such. Let's go on over here.
Isaac, you coming?
Isaac's arm did
It's nice to
I,
see some new
I didn't see
faces
we were moving,
around.
my beat.
Ah! Well, if it isn't Donnie, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic today.
Ah,
Looks like you
give
didn't
me a
bring
big
any
hug.
horses this round. You had to go through the rough trail. Haha.
Yeah, it's the Wayward Trail. It's the only way to get here sometimes.
Yeah, you should be careful. I heard there was a lot of ice miffits along that path lately.
Yeah, in fact, we experienced that.
Ah, and it looks like you made it okay. That's good. That's always
That's-
good.
Yep. You gotta say these 6 right over here, and she looks and is like, "Where the heck is Laron?" And she's like,
He died. I killed him.
Laron's just drinking with the guys over there.
Why is Cyrus all the way over
Be like-
there?
Cyrus sees a horse and obviously is just crying about the horse that was lost for no good reason.
"These 6 here, they're promising students for sure."
Promising?
gonna do-
Well, I'll be able
Yeah.
to keep a good eye on them for the next few months. Or
Yeah.
year, depending on if they get held back or not. Hasn't
You
been the
got
first
it.
time that happened.
It's true. I mean, like, you know, everybody here has some form of magic or skill, right?
I heard this class is going to be particularly tough.
Indeed.
It'll be great to see that tournament come along.
Yep, you got it.
I got my
Tournament
money on
argument.
those Vex boys, though.
Oh, the Vexter here?
Ah, yeah. All 3 of them enrolling at the same time, which is quite odd, even though one of them is 2 years younger than the rest.
It seems like the Edwards are probably trying to brush them all together. Get them all taken care of at one go rather than, you know, doing it at a time. You know how they are up there. Crazy family.
Crazy family with a lot of things brewing.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, nice to meet you all. I'm Donnie. I take care of the horses here. If you ever want to stop by and help me out, you can take care of the horses, because I know some people like to do that. Just make sure you get permissions from the teachers first. I don't want you running out of these walls without it.
All right.
What were the names of the
The Vex Brothers.
Thank you.
Alrighty, right over there.
So, out of character, to speak for everyone here, you should be able to, while you're moving your cursor around this map, be able to see that your cursor changes to a finger. You should be able to have certain things you can
Yes.
click on and see the images of.
Yeah, there is
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So,
So anytime you're just like, hey, I want to look at this or do
Okay.
that, you'll be able to.
yep.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff for that. That's so cool.
So
And then there was these bottom one statue. Ah, I forget. That one's the one that triggers off. Whoops. This one also here.
yeah,
How
you
come when I
have-
click on something, it comes up for everybody?
Because the statues for the towers does have everyone clicked on. So stop clicking on the towers, please.
everything else should just trigger for self.
Yeah.
And then we have also designed, or
I
we
can't
got
click
this-
anything.
You can't click anything?
Oh, I went into the dorm on accident. Well,
Well,
What? Let
get
me-
back in here.
Let me pull you back.
All right, who keeps clicking on the tower? Stop.
All right. So,
Oh my gosh.
God.
do it
I
once for
will
full.
cancel this.
this
I am.
is dangerous.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
it's multiple people too, because I did it a couple times, but that wasn't me.
All right.
All right.
We are
I'm,
going-
I'm changing them, Chuck.
Okay. All right.
There. Now, if they want to trigger it, they're gonna have to enter the tower. And it'll be just for themselves.
All right.
And
Cool.
enter the tower.
All right. So upon this, you see a man and a horse right now. From the figurine, it looks like there's this sort of, these runes, blue runes, basically spreading across the horse. Looking upon this, you might be able to do a history check to know about the legend here.
Woo!
Two 13s.
Do you want a history? I don't want a history.
Three 13s.
Three 13s.
Okay. The only person who gained any knowledge.
It's
Actually. Okay, everybody heard about at least the tale of Dalmos and Fantasia, but you don't know much about their exploits. Okay? For Estelle, you know the basic story of Dalmos and Fantasia encounter with the rock Skyscream. You know that Dalmos was a powerful wizard, and that Fantasia was unusually and brave and intelligent for a horse. But you don't know anything else by that.
The rock.
Rock. R-O-C.
The rock what?
Called Skyscream.
Sky stream.
Yep.
Hey Cyrus, that horse is the same color as you.
It is.
Never knew about this horse's wizard, but whatever.
Oh. Dalmas and Fantasia.
Damas. Oh. You mean basically the headmaster?
Is he the headmaster?
Yes, he is.
Is he also blue?
She looks at you. No.
See people, he's got a different color skin than I do.
I don't know too much of the exploits. I just recognize the man.
Larkin's gonna be like, "No, you're the same color as the horse."
I see. Yeah, Damas is
Something with the rock
No,
sky
why are-
streamer.
Why
Oh.
are we at the Great Hall?
Hmm?
Did you
Huh?
change scene, Chuck?
I did not change scene. They're all here, so.
Oh, that's weird.
She looks at you, Sal, like, huh, the rock Skyscream. I don't really call much, but I know it was a terrible beast in the sky that basically terrorized a lot of villages. Whatever the case is, it was a good thing that Delmos was able to vanquish it. Either way, I can't proceed forward, as you heard. Those gates are only for students only.
Will you be nearby or will you be leaving?
Gotta travel back. Have other jobs to take care of, but I'm gonna go take a small visit to Belfield first. See what's up. Make sure to relay any information that you want to say. Do you have anything you want to say? Say it right now.
A bird comes flying back in. K! K!
Mm-hmm.
K! Flapping above
Oh, yeah.
Chimera.
Yep. Oh, look, they're back. Never mind. I can send a message with them as well.
K!
Can
Tell
you send a
them-
letter to my uncle in Free State?
The Laurel?
Yeah.
Okay. You just... She looks at you. Sure. Anytime, wherever this bird goes, it will get there, sooner or later.
Awesome. I'm just gonna hand over the letter I had Estelle write for me.
Fair enough. And she grabs it and she's like, all right. Sounds good. You know where to bring this. The Free State. What location?
I will describe where he lives. You've never
Okay.
told me.
Fair enough.
It cocks its head at you. Stares. K!
And then she gives it to him. All right. On way you go.
K! K! And it flies
Are
off.
we not allowed to send any other messages?
Just the
Well.
one.
Let's see if the other one comes back sooner or later.
I'm assuming we can send messages after today, right?
K!
Mm,
K!
not
Second one
necessarily.
comes flying back.
She grabs it and she's like, oh, there it is. Any last messages here?
It has a message on it.
Oh. Well, you look at that. Thank you. And she grabs it and she looks at it and she's like, well, who's this for?
Who is it for?
Who is it?
For me, duh.
You see Grimara's face get attached to the message as she reads it, line by line. Her
Oh,
expression
God.
is blank.
interesting. She looks at this with shock right here, and she's like, "Huh." When the vanquishers went to go and find that stray, it was never mind. Don't worry about it.
Can I roll
What
insight
about
to
the
the
stray?
stray escape?
Do it. He can do an insight check. Yes.
I also am doing that because I'm very concerned about this stray.
Yeah, Lorcan being close and seeing what it did to Isaac is also a concern. Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
Can I roll one or is it
Yeah,
everyone?
yes, everybody can do it.
Cool.
Yep. Just
Oh.
Well, pupil has no idea.
people believes. All right, everybody else, except for Pupil, you understand there's a lot of worry. Sweat comes from basically the concept of her, like basically what she says, stutters, and you notice that she's sort of like closing her eyes, just smiling. But you notice that this tactic is try to dissuade you from basically knowing something.
How long has it
What
been
happened?
since we, out of character, how long has it been since we met the stray?
It's about like 2 months or so, right there, or right
So
there.
when did we meet the stray? Was it really early on, or?
Really early on. Yes.
Oh,
What happened with the stray?
I'm gonna try to grab the
Oh,
letter
no.
from her. I don't trust her.
Okay, do sleight hand. I'm guessing while she's
No, I don't care if she sees it.
okay.
I'm going for it. If I roll sleight hand, that's fine.
Yep. Sleight hand. Here.
15.
Okay, 16. She passes that, so she grabs. So hold it back. Oh, nothing for you to worry about.
Letter now.
It's nothing for us to
You're a
worry
child.
about. But
You're
that...
not intimidating.
I'm trying something, okay?
She looks at you. Well, let's just say that it might
I
take
have
a
a
little.
right to know.
Uh, and so, are you doing intimidation on her? You're
No.
trying to. Okay, you're
I'm
just
trying. I have a right to know.
She looks at you basically with all this pressure right here, and she like sighs, and she's like, "Let's just say that when they got there, it wasn't there as expected. They tried to search for it, but they couldn't find it, and they saw hooves across the whole entire ground, like strange four-legged creature was walking around. Basically, I don't know what to describe it, but apparently, I guess maybe it started walking?
So is someone going to warn the town?
Estelle, can you start writing like a message to the town and telling them to like be afraid? I'm gonna spend like 10 minutes trying to speak with animals to tell this like crow
Well-
to like go as fast as he can, and there'll be like a reward for him if he gets there. Like,
It wasn't going, at least from what the Who's going, it wasn't going to the direction of the town, from my understanding, but
you've been wrong about everything we've done so far.
it wasn't wrong. I was totally wrong.
This has
Even
been 2
so,
months
they
of
should
pain.
still know in case something were to happen.
Hmm.
I'm casting the ritual like right then and there. Like,
Okay. Fair enough.
Estelle will write a letter.
Okay.
And she'll also write one for her parents as well. I'll give that to you. Not right this minute, but I will write letter to her folks. To give to
All right.
said bird.
And people's just smiling and staring at everything like, wow, this place is awesome.
You both like them having a great time.
Why are you guys looking so grave? Why so serious?
Do they not have a way to find strays yet?
Like I said, strays are not easy. With all the knowledge and research I have found, the only thing is just they're just strange at things themselves. Vanquishers are just they usually take care of it, but this is the first time they were able to find it.
Well, I mean, like, surely they've grown legs before.
Well, then remember how worst case scenario, it's not like it ate a horse or anything, right?
Oh, it
that horse was like could have ran, but I mean he could have been afraid.
didn't everyone except for Isaac hear the horse screaming?
I'm doubting right now because
I mean, Larry did, and he was also unconscious.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Everyone but Isaac and Laron. Mm-hmm.
Not that it's. It should be fine. They will find it sooner or later, but for sure, I will send those messages for you.
After the 10 minutes, can I speak to the crow and tell him exactly what I said? Like, hey, go immediately to the town. There will be tons of food the quicker you get there. Like, you'll be lavished with everything you can ever dream of.
I don't believe you.
I'm gonna give him like a full ration from my bag, like a full day's worth. This is just a speck of what you can have.
I'll take the nuts and the berries. You keep the meat.
Sure. And
Freaking
can I like
weirdo
scribble?
offering meat to a bird? What am I? I don't even know.
A beard?
There's so many nuts and berries. I know the druid of the area.
I see. Fine. If there's enough nuts and berries for myself.
Yes, thank you. What's your name, old sassy black crow?
My name? I don't know. Gamora never gave me one. She's just always called me the K-Bird.
We'll call you K for Karen.
You think I'm a Karen? How dare you?
What
What
about
are
K
you
for Carlos?
talking about? She's like confused looking at you too.
Carl.
While we're talking, I'm like scribbling on a note, like instructions for my uncle for like how to go like
Mhm.
to the druid in the forest, and like that if they need to, like he can like seek help from there.
Okay.
Oh, fine. Like you said, there's plenty of berries and nuts for me.
But only if you're quick. There's another bird that's going to be trying to beat you there.
Competition, I see. You're a man of capitalism. I respect that.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know what this capitalism you're talking about is, but sure, I'm a man of it.
I don't know what this
You're behind the
capitalism is,
times,
but
little
it
boy.
sounds great.
You get she's
Okay,
Gramar's
Carlos.
like
Okay.
she's like, yeah, is everything okay, Cyrus? You're speaking gibberish.
I'm talking with Carlos here.
The whole time,
Carlos.
Cyrus is saying K, K, and the bird is going
Yep.
K back.
And she like looks at the car like, Carlos? No, his name is K. That's how you.
He said the K is short for Carlos.
I don't believe that. He's always K to me.
K.
He said you were too lazy to
The
give him a
ones-
name.
Insight check.
She's rolling that.
1 second.
17. And Amara.
She's like, okay, I believe you now.
Okay, I believe you.
That's great.
Whatever. I guess that's what it is. But I better get going. And she looks at each and one of you. I guess my last messages go off. And time to go back on the trail.
K.
But no, I would. And she looks at you. What do you? I would say each one of you did a fine job. Yeah. Through the Wayward Trail, you guys acted like you were already adventurers.
Yeah, you hear that, Isaac? We're the best.
Heck yeah, we are.
The inside check for.
I want to know if she actually believes that all of us did a good job, because I don't think I did a good job.
Okay. Yes, she felt proud. You see her basically proud of what she's saying to you. Basically, her stance is like uptight, basically looking up at you guys with her like, basically hands to the red waist and just standing up like that and saying that out loud. No stuttering.
Yep.
Well, one day for sure, after you get through the Wyvern Chapter, you're going to be masters of what your craft is.
What
But
do you mean? I'm already a master of my craft.
you'll be a master of your craft then.
A grand master of your craft.
You're gonna be the best.
Larkin's gonna be like, "What do you mean? I make the best food around.
Well, you're going to make better food around as well.
Better food."
But she basically... I will warn you though, once you get to the Wyvern Chapter, information becomes a little bit more, I guess, secretive in how things
Isn't
are.
this a school?
It is a school, but
Wouldn't that mean information should be plentiful?
Isn't the entire point of the school that information is free for everyone?
it is for those who basically get opportunities here. But the private information right here is all fine. What I'm saying is more of just communicating outside this information to others. Yeah. Until you graduate, all information usually stays here.
Can I have one of your smoke bombs?
She's like confused. Like, do a persuasion check, I guess.
Can I give the help action? And be like, yeah, that would really help. He lost an arm because of you. Like, it's the least you can
Oh
do.
my god!
At least you
Do-
can.
do it,
Oh
man.
no!
god.
Do advantage since you're doing that.
Oh my god, what is
I hope this
going
works
on?
The
for you.
advantage,
You're
Michael.
welcome.
Oh, I guess I'll give it to you. I mean, could possibly worse could happen?
What else could possibly
I will be
happen?
completely responsible with this.
She's not gonna even insight check
No.
you. She just believes.
Oh, you don't
And
even want me to
Isaac-
roll to see if it doesn't beat her passive?
Isaac used that smoke bomb for a panty raid the next night.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
And not just because I want to send the panty raid meme from SpongeBob.
Oh my god. The band SpongeBob episode.
God. Panty raid.
Well,
Alright, I'll get you that. Add smoke bomb right now, but for some reason I can't get my items pop up the gravy easily.
you're good.
If I see any one of you in the girls' dorms, Estelle will kill you.
Understandable. Have a good night.
I saw my chance and I took it, and I'm not ashamed of asking for that smoke bomb.
Amara, do you mind? You're going back to Belfield, right?
That's correct. On my
Do
way
you
to
mind
Revi.
Trying to go quickly, just in case that if you were the one guiding them out of Belfield, I think they'd all
Halt.
survive. If something happened.
And she looks at you, basically. She's like, I will. I think I can do it. I've gone through the Wayward Trail, and I can probably go to the shortcut, because it's only me now.
Thank
Oh,
you.
the shortcut?
It's only usually traversal for small people like me.
We were all small.
We're all children.
I think Lorican and Laron are the reason we couldn't.
Yeah.
Should be Cyrus, but Cyrus is scrawny as hell. He probably could have squeezed in.
So Isaac,
And
as
she
you
moves
have
away.
approached the guard, he
Bye,
says,
don't
"Halt,"
get eaten.
and he comes, he takes out a clipboard and has a big stack of papers. You see like 20, 30 pages there, and he takes out his little quill pen and he goes, "Full name, please."
By the way, Cyrus, you do see Grimar trip and fall on the ground for a moment. And usually that's back up. Just gotta keep at it.
Isaac, no last name.
Isaac, profession? How about town? You got that? Anything? You got it?
Belfield?
Belfield, thank you. And he starts flipping through the pages. Isaac of Belfield. Yep, there you are. Head on in. You should have an image that pops up as you're walking in.
It did, but it didn't come in clear, so I'm gonna have to close it and reload it.
Nah, it only happens one time.
It's once. I can do show image once we're
Okay.
put it in here.
Oh, looks like they're all pouring in now. Name
Estelle?
of
Belfield?
Belfield. Last name? Still Belfield. Here you are. Head on in.
While this is happening,
I was
Can
gonna
I-
say, do I have a last name?
You have parents. You probably should, right?
Yeah, I should.
Well,
That's why I
I
was like,
don't
wait.
think they would have shared it, to be honest.
So, just so it's easy, quick history. You recall people with last names are usually have higher nobility. Okay, so basically, most cases, people with just first names are,
Commoners.
commoners. Yes,
Wait.
Mhm.
Out of
Unless you're like a-
character.
except
Out of
you're
character, I am a different case.
yes, you're a different case. You're from Darmstadt, which does it differently there.
But like for the regular standard kingdoms, you really only have a last name if you're like a big landowner.
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, also my parents were part of a nomadic tribe, so I'm sure they had something. But like because
They
of
haven't
the
shared
nomadic
it.
tribe, yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
They were a nomadic tribe who used son of such and such.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Mm.
Yep.
I want
Anyway,
to
head on
pull
in.
out.
Del, daughter of.
I wanna
Wait, what do you?
sneakily pull out my eye and put it on the statue.
Okay. All right. It's on
And
the statue.
I would call Cyrus over and be like, "Hey, make sure no one sees."
Yeah, I got you. Wow.
Roll perception check.
Look at this, like,
Well,
wonderful horses you got over here, Donnie. These are so cool.
Yes, they are
Man.
great. I have all 8 of them. Good to go.
Wow, this
Right.
horse looks like it's going a little crazy. Can somebody, like,
I have
help me,
no
like,
idea what you're talking about. That horse is perfectly sane. As you
That's
see,
what
they're
I
all
said.
calm, eating hay or drinking.
How
Alright.
long has it been since the crow left?
He puts his hand on
About
your
5.
forehead, being like, "You
About
running a
5.
fever,
About-
boy?"
About 5 minutes, you said?
Yes.
I'm gonna say because I can still speak with animals for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna say if y'all go crazy, that'd be really cool.
Who the hell are you?
I'm trying to distract for the little like short kid over there. I'm Cyrus.
Hello,
I'll try to bring you
Cyrus.
food later if you help me out.
I'm Butterscotch.
Hi, Butterscotch. You got a great name.
Thank you.
Okay.
Donnie gave it
Well,
to me.
that's
Donnie seems like a good guy.
people. What is your intention right now again?
I'm not
Sorry.
helping people.
I want to put my eye up on the statue, like kind of in a
Okay.
nook, just as a vantage point.
Okay.
Perception
Fair
check.
enough.
Perception.
Nah, you don't see it.
Okay. And then, well, you have your eye up there as a vantage point to just see around here while you're working. You have one eye left now, so just remember that. You have disadvantage on perception checks, FYI, now from
Yep.
yourself. So. All right, next one on the list.
Jeez, they just keep coming. Ugh.
I know.
Name
My name is Lorkin
of
Belfield.
flip. Lorkin. Is that K-I-I or K-I?
It is K.I.
Okay. You're on the map. There you are. Head on in. Next.
They just bring everyone in, don't they? Now.
I know. But Headmaster's rules, they want to train more.
What happened to that guy's eye?
I'm not even
hi.
gonna
Yeah, but
bother.
that
We've
kid's
seen
a
more
fucking Kid
eccentrics.
that's missing
Whoa.
an arm.
My name's Pupil. I'm from Belfield.
Pupil of Belfield. Flip. Yep, kids on the list.
Where
Head
can I
on
get
in.
some sweet armor like yours?
First, you need to learn how to make it yourself, and then you can make as many sweet armors as you like. Hell, you can even make an armor out of hard candy if you so choose.
Is he? Oh, guys there.
Well, what's your name?
Me? David.
Nice meeting you, David. I'll see you around.
Goodbye, pupil. Also, you should probably take your eye that's sitting up on top of the magic statue before it activates.
Huh? Pupil's like blown away. Cuck.
Since he brought your attention to it, you do see that the eyes of the statue itself have been following you.
Oh man, how do you catch me?
I'd be careful, everything around here is magical sensors.
Pupil's eye's gonna crawl across the other side and then he'll
Oh.
snatch it and put it back in.
Oh,
Like I said, be careful. It is a magical academy for a reason.
Okay, well, thanks, David.
Larry, how many times do I have to tell you can't be grossed out by everything that comes by?
Listen, that was the worst. Oh God. I'll try next time.
New
I was
people.
missing an arm.
He didn't see you that time.
'Tis but a flesh wound. So who's playing
Well,
Laron?
Oh, I got this. Don't worry. Where's
Name.
my vodka? Laron. No known last name.
Of
I don't know where he's of. So
Laron.
Pierre.
Laron. You're recommended by the mayor of Belfield.
duh.
All right, head on
I needed
in.
to listen to Russian before this because I cannot remember for the life of me what a Russian accent sounds like.
In fact, it's interesting.
Donnie, the Butterscotch says you're amazing. We'll have to hang out later, but it sounds like I need to catch
Well,
up to my
that's
friends.
very good, very good. I just hope that you will stick around sometime. Your name, boy?
Cyrus.
Cyrus. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you. Make sure
It
you
was a
swing
pleasure
on
meeting
by.
you too. We'll
Get
do,
permission from the
Donnie.
headmaster first.
I'll try to.
Halt. Name.
Cyrus.
Cyrus of.
Well, that's an interesting question. Technically, the Moonvale Isle, I think.
Do you see that on the list?
I do not
Might
see
be-
Moonvale.
it might say Belfield.
Belfield. Ah! I know your uncle. Ah, he was a good lad. Good times. Anyway, head on in, Cyrus.
How does he know my uncle? Cyrus is just gonna mutter to himself as he leaves.
Cyrus, the horse has eyes.
Guards supposed to stop me after I walk through the gates.
Did you just like steadily go by them?
I mean, I was just going by, taking a look at the scenery, and
You like-
made my way to the front door.
all right, casual.
The door
do a
is
stealth-
locked.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
do a
that's why I knocked.
do a stealth check with disadvantage with the guard as you casually do that. I'll do this.
I wasn't trying to hide.
No, I
Oh,
wasn't
fair
trying to
enough.
hide.
I'm a
So the
bright
guards
red
saw
dark-
him, but
It's right there. Fair enough.
it's just we were handling the
Yeah,
people at the
fair,
front
yeah,
gate
yeah.
first.
Fair
So
enough.
Isaac,
Yeah,
you
no.
would have been
You
stopped
like-
by one of the guards when
Oh,
you took
no.
a wrong turn.
To hear, don't
Oh
worry.
no. Oh Jesus.
Wait,
Ugh.
you went through
Ugh.
that section there. Did you get ported to a new map?
I did for a moment, but it was like weird and broken.
Okay, we'll have to probably fix that at some point then.
He looks at you like, hold up, yeah. Oh man, I need to get back in shape. And he looks at you. Yeah, I gotta bring you all the way over to the headmaster quarters to take care of, your final initiations.
Hey Jerry, you should lay off the donuts.
You ran like 10 feet.
It was a lot.
That is a lot of armor.
Here, you take care of them. I'm gonna go back. Oh God, it sucks.
Oh wow,
Ta-da.
you just dipped off all and just let me take it. Okay, how many? It's supposed to be 7, 6. Nah, I don't care.
6.
Follow me, let's go.
Okay.
We're off to see the headmaster of the Wyvern Chapter.
And I do apologize for just walking around. I
Yeah,
assumed
make
after
sure you
you
stay
let
on
me
the
through
path.
gate. Oh no, that was me to you.
I do not own any tokens with vision in this scene.
Lorcan's going to intentionally walk on the grass.
Oh, so
'Cause
because
he
you
was
don't
told
have
not
any
to.
tokens, you can't move over, so that's the glitchy part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. However,
It was in the
Alright.
library.
all right, so we have arrived. You should all be able to enter in and be ported to the new scene.
Oh. I'm very glad I didn't try to go inside a building.
Ooh. Ooh.
You don't know any tokens for vision.
right.
Who was that? Who didn't have a
that's
token?
Lorcan.
Lorcan.
Lorcan. Okay. Let me.
It's
We'll just.
Prob.
We could just always just activate the scene then.
I do have tokens.
Sad. I don't get token.
I thought I put everyone's token in there. That's why I'm.
No, I think he doesn't have ownership of maybe that one. That's weird.
That's odd. Well, we
Yeah.
could just pull him over into the scene if you want to just do that.
Yeah. Boop. And pull. You scene. There you go. You see it. You see it?
I do now.
All right, perfect. All right. So, as you guys arrive, you are at the Headmaster's office. The Archwizard offers the grand spectacle of arcane mastery. The room is circular with walls lined by towering shelves filled with ancient tome scrolls and particular artifacts. The floor is mosaic with intricate runes glowing faintly with an otherworldly light. In the center of the room is a large mahogany desk sits, covered in parchment quills and various magical instruments. And then behind the desk is a magic orb. Swirling magic hovers, casting a memorizing array of colors throughout the room. The orb pulses with raw energy, and the surface is alive with arcane symbols and images that flickers and changes like a living tapestry. It illuminates the room with soft, ethereal glow, casting long, dancing shadow. And then, as you see around there, you see the Headmaster right here. The Headmaster himself, basically, from what you recall, you can see that you have recall him from since Spellfield, when he was right there as well. He looks at each and one of you and basically says, "So you have come, and you have come. You have went and triumphed through the wayward trail."
More or less.
Triumphed is a strong word.
Larkin's gonna be like, he lost an arm.
I see. You know, we can. He looks upon this. Zakharova can give you something to help out with that. Temporarily.
Wait, is Isaac not with us?
I am.
Yep.
Oh, I don't see your character.
Oh, that's weird.
The
I only
DM's
see
prevented
Estelle
me
and
from
Cyrus.
wandering around the map while y'all were talking to each other.
Isaac, you there? Or
Yeah.
you see him? Okay, gotcha. He looks at you. So there. He can catch you up with something.
Now, whenever you say something,
Oh, just an arm that will do, a metal arm. Basically, some form of, something to keep you moving forward.
okay. I don't
And
know
then-
who that is.
You will meet him soon enough. As for each and one of you, before we decide to go to the Great Halls, is there any questions you have for me?
How exactly, or I should rephrase this, how long does the semester last?
For you, it takes about basically a year of study.
And after the year?
It depends on if you wish to continue. Some stay here for several years.
People's gonna raise his hand.
He looks at you. Yes. Little master.
Is that a portal behind you?
He looks down at you. You're a curious one. Yes, it is a form of a portal.
Can we use it at some point?
And he looks at you. I would say you should start training first your magics before you try anything like that. Behind you is a portal that provides teleportation. However, I will warn you, those who are not mastered their arts and magic, it could doom you forever.
Well, where's it go?
Whatever the person desires it to go to.
I remember this trap.
You're talking about the origin?
I have a question.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Mhm.
Why are there so many guards everywhere?
The knowledge here is something of importance, but we keep to maintain this knowledge to those who are given a chance to learn. Most cases is those who have a nature not to take advantage of it or use it to create a weapon or some form. I would say, in the case, to use it for malicious intent.
There's really. Do people like try to attack here often, or?
There's been cases like that. Bandits from your also other cults, you could say, try to come here to gain the knowledge they need. A continuous basis, but we defend it as well with my teachers, the teachers here.
Estelle's
In the
gonna
horse
roll
out front?
She looks at you like that. And the horse out front.
I was just about to ask, where is Fantasia?
He looks at you and he's like, you're a stellar one to know that name. I must have heard it through stories and such. Fantasia is no longer with me. Sacrifice their lives to face the Sky Scream.
Oh. It's rather unfortunate.
It is the way of nature of things. Magic itself decides who is fated to die and live. It is also foretelling of what will come in the future. Either way, if that... He looks...
I've got a question.
Yes.
I was told this is a place of sharing knowledge, but then I was just told that we're not allowed to share the knowledge from here. Which is it?
The knowledge is shared across to you right now, but you cannot share it within the semester of training. It is important that you do not get influenced by things of the outside as you learn here. Once it is past a year, then you can share to all your knowledge then if you decide to leave the Wyvern Chapter.
We're allowed to discuss the knowledge among ourselves, though, correct, as students?
That is correct, yes.
That's good because Lorcan was about to raise his hand, but after Estelle did, he kind of put it down.
It's like to imagine Lorcan raise his hand and still ask the question, you just like slowly lowers it.
Yeah, pretty much,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Will we be getting accommodations? Is there someone who is going to, I guess, give us a rundown of the facilities?
Oh, yes, that would be Mr. Daggerworth.
I'm gonna raise my hand up one more time.
Yep.
Is it possible that we could get on the wings of a dragon at any point this semester?
The towers are forbidden if you're trying to just climb one of those for some reason. I don't
didn't even
understand.
think of the towers. That's a great idea.
Oh no.
Why are the towers closed?
They themselves sanctum much magic energy. It is the main line of defense against those of crooked nature coming against us.
What if you don't have crooked nature or magic?
Then we have our guards to take care of that.
But the towers aren't a problem.
And he looks at you. What is the problem then?
Oh,
think he means
nothing.
if
Don't
someone
worry
were to
about it.
climb
Don't worry
the
about it.
dragon. If someone were to climb the dragon, they didn't have magical energy. It would be an
Lorcan
issue.
whispers to Isaac, What problem?
Isaac is gonna
He's like-
whisper to Cyrus, "I'll help you climb the dragon if you want."
Bro, I need the help. I almost died trying to climb the mountain last night.
Wait. Does Lorcan hear?
I mean, you whispered to Isaac,
whispering,
so I
like,
mean, I
maybe roll
imagine that this
perception?
is a whisper triangle at this point.
Are you doing like a whisper in front of him? Like,
I'm
Lord-
I mean,
Lord-
yeah, these are
Lorcan-
little kids. Yeah,
These little
whispering
kids, they
in front
think
of him.
they can be
yeah,
heard.
yeah. Okay, fair
Estelle
enough.
was looking at them all annoyed. Like, really?
Cyrus is covering his mouth when he whispers too, because this guy seems like he could read lips.
Lorcan's gonna be like, that sounds like fun.
Mm.
Climbing a tower isn't fun.
Oh,
Low-key crapping himself right now.
yeah, Lorcan's just like
Isaac just has the most innocent smile in the world.
Wait, does that mean you climbed the tower, sir?
And he looks at you basically from the inside.
But it's forbidden.
There are a few with exceptions.
Can I become one of them?
If you study here for about 50 years, sure.
Is there like an accelerated program?
Whatever the case is, you will have to not go to those towers. Like I said, they are forbidden for anyone.
Isaac's just gonna wink at Cyrus.
I'm gonna wink back like super obviously.
Headmaster Domus, the great hose getting packed. Need to start eventually. When you get a second, please. They're getting a little rowdy.
Is there anything else before this is the last? Well, seems like nobody else has any questions. We shall proceed forward then. I shall lead you to the great halls, and we can proceed from there.
You all should be able to exit out the same way. Through
Woo! It does work very well.
Let me know if it doesn't work for anyone.
While you go outside, you do see like Dalmas goes down over here, or over here.
what?
This
when
way,
you-
everyone.
Wait, Isaac's just running away.
The headmaster's shockingly fast. Oh
Wait,
no!
we're
Wait,
not
there he
supposed to
is.
we're not supposed to climb the tower just yet, Isaac. Come back.
Wait, hold up.
The headmaster shockingly fast, Isaac
Hold
says
up.
as he outruns the headmaster.
You see a clone of him run really fast, and then he's just casually walking.
There's
Oh,
a
I thought it was
clone
like a
just
misstep.
exactly matching
I keep,
Isaac's max
I keep
speed.
accidentally going in the library.
All right. Well, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. All right.
I'll move
Shall
it
we
down
go on?
one then.
And then
I
he
suppose.
goes in. But as you go and basically proceed forward in, you notice that he just disappears all of a sudden.
Who did it not work for, or did it work for everyone? Should be.
Lorcan's gonna be like,
Okay.
where'd he go? Did you see him, people?
It looked like he disappeared.
Must have been.
No,
an illusion.
no. He's people don't just disappear.
All right. So at the moment you come in right here, all of a sudden silence comes upon the whole Great Halls. As you step into the Great Halls, your eyes are immediately drawn of the grandeur of the room. The ceiling soars high above you, supported by towering stone pillars, intricately carved with the ancient runes. The walls are adorned by the tapestries depicting epic battles and legendary heroes. At the center of the room is a massive table made of polished oak, or these parts, sorry, on the left and right, laden with platters of food and goblets of wine. But what truly captures your attention is the magnificent stained glass window at the far end of the hall, crafted with meticulous detail. It portrays a majestic dragon in flight, its springs spread wide and its mouth open in a fiercest roar. As the sunlight streams through the colored grass, it casts a vibrant image of the dragon onto the stone floor of the hall. bathing the room in a kaleidoscope of colors. The effect is breaking and creating an atmosphere of awe and reverence. All of a sudden, you see this lady right here just comes to the left right here and says to their students, rise to the great arch wizard, Dalmas. And then all of a sudden, you see all the students rise in front of you. While this is happening, you see Dalmas comes from the left side here, walking steadily. He basically says, sit down, and everybody in the same sequence sits down.
Isaac's just gonna sit on the floor.
Yeah, Lorcan's gonna sit down too.
Hey.
You see
I'm gonna see him like sit down on the floor and be like, "Oh, that's stupid."
You
I'm
see
gonna
an
go
armored
sit down over
goblin.
here.
You see an armored goblin on the right-hand side. All students to your seats now.
I don't know where that is.
Just pick a seat.
All right, Estelle's gonna sit over here.
Can we unpause?
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just there.
I'm gonna sit away from everybody else because these people are gonna get me killed.
Lorcan's gonna hang out with us.
Isaac just panic runs over here.
I guess Laron would probably sit down somewhere, like just close, finding a seat quickly.
Perfect.
Good. Should have done that before. Anyway, Headmaster, that to it.
And you see him basically facepalm himself, like, oh my god.
Estella's just like just sneer.
Oop, did not mean to do
Today-
that. My bad.
He looked today. Students of the Wyvern Chapter, I am bringing here you news about new initiates. They have journeyed from Belfield to study at the Wyvern Chapter, and are going to be attending classes with you. The students started whispering to one another. Silence! Oh god, yep.
You have one student that's at the front, and he goes, "Gee golly, that's great!"
I hate
And
him
then-
already.
I know all of you have many questions, but for right now, I will begin with the initiation process right here. And then he looks at basically right here. She comes up, and then she basically poofs up these cloaks and says, Estelle, come forth and take your cloak.
Estelle will get up from her seat and kind of like brush herself off before making her way up.
Headmaster,
Just trying
how
to
many
be
times do I have to
confident.
tell you you made this hall too big?
He's looking at you like he's like, oh. Then all of a sudden you see basically the lady right beside you goes, and as you turn around, she puts this cloak around you. This cloak has this nice golden trim. The hood is large and the cape itself is long. A small insignia hangs from the left breast, a symbol of the Wyvern Chapter. Upon looking further right here, you see a red sash tied around the waist as well. You may proceed forward to seat, Estelle of Belfield.
Thank you for the opportunity. And she'll just
You not.
go back.
Mhm.
She'll take a seat closer to the front this time, just
Okay.
because it's easier.
Do a perception check right here.
Okay.
All right. Okay. You can understand that. You notice that for some reason, nobody has sat here except for a single person here, and the presence itself seems like as if you are feeling unwanted here.
Estelle will kind of just look at them. Is this like another kid?
Yes, it's another kid.
Seems fun at parties.
He seems like a great
Does
guy.
he glare at me?
Yes, from your perception, you can see a slight glare at you.
Estelle will just kind of like give him a deadpan stare, look back at the seat that's at the very end of the hall, shrug, and then continue looking at the front. Like, sir, I am not walking all the way back. If you have a problem, you can tell me.
You hear basically like a as he turns and looks back to looking down to the table.
She gives a small smile.
All right. And then again, you go and confront us once again, and you hear, Isaac, come forth and take your cloak. And we're just gonna go through this here.
I'm gonna do the awkward go to the center right away and just do the old excuse me. Between these long ass tables until I get about halfway. Come over.
Okay.
They're making a Despicable Me 4.
All right. Again, once again, the same type of thing, the same cloak. It's given to you. So, Isaac of Belfield, please sit down.
I'm also.
Hold up!
Hmm?
He comes walking over to you, picks up the one area that doesn't have an arm, and goes, "Is this by choice?"
No.
Fair enough.
not at
I have a
all.
few spares, and you can see that his own left arm is metal.
Oh, wait a minute. Does that mean I'm gonna have a left arm on my right arm?
Yep.
I can switch the thumbs.
Oh, you're a genius. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Zokhar Rova.
Yeah, whatever.
So he's gonna get me one, right? He didn't just put one on me right now,
Yeah, he's
right?
gonna get you one.
Yeah, you won. Yes.
Good. Just making sure that he didn't just pull a freaking arm out from his back.
Yep.
Yeah, he just had one in his back pocket. Like, here you go.
On your right arm, your elbow's gonna be facing the wrong direction. Your thumb's gonna be
Oh
right next
my
to your
God.
pinky.
Another perception check. You just sit beside.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Estelle's
sit
gonna,
beside
like,
Estelle, and the first words out of my mouth are gonna be, "That is such a long walk."
Estelle's gonna roll her eyes actively. Like, she's gonna look annoyed when she's really not.
Okay.
That is a 12.
Even the glare is getting worse every time. It seems like somebody's sitting on here. This time on you, Isaac.
I'm gonna do the old wave. Hi, I'm Isaac.
Fuck off.
Did he actually say "fuck off"? Just
Yeah.
give him the.
Mhm.
I think the headmaster's talking. And I'm gonna turn and not look at him again. Just
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
You hear a little bit of a dink, 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 and you can look over to see that his fingers are just slowly tapping on the hilt of his blade at his hip.
I'm not worried about him.
Cyrus, come forth and take your cloak.
Oh boy, this is so great! Someone next to me is going up.
Yeah, this is so great. You're such a
I'm
cool
so-
dude, guy.
I'm so proud of you, person.
Thanks, random stranger.
And I love you, random citizen.
Is it this one or is it this one?
No,
it's
it's
this one
the-
right
It's
here.
the little guy over here.
Boy.
No,
Boy.
it's not about who I'm going up to.
Oh, up here, up the very top.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
sorry.
you just
My
saw
bad.
two other people go up that way.
Okay.
The car
so
is
real
like
quick,
gesturing.
I'm
you
gonna
forward.
stand on the wings for a second and just be like, "Is it happening? Is this a dragon's lair?"
Kid, stop
nope,
being
okay.
so
Yep.
nervous.
you see, like, as you run, are you like running up to you? He's like, whoa.
I'm gonna like stand there and then realize like, oh crap, I'm supposed to be walking and
Back.
like run up the last like 10 feet.
Few steps back, please. Thank you. And then you get your cloak, and he says, Cyrus, please sit down.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna sit down right next to this guy,
And
and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, all my friends are here, so I guess that means we're best friends now, right?"
your persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
Yep.
You ready for the double nat 20s?
What? I believe.
7.
No.
Damn.
Oh my god. All right. You again, but this time is really you hear the ding ding ding, and then
Oh
all
my
of a
gosh,
sudden,
that's such a cool sword. Can I see it?
At this, Estelle is going to look apologetically at this guy and go over to this table.
Oh, cool. It's just the bros.
Like I'm so sorry that these assholes are here. I'm leaving.
I can only just imagine, like Cyrus, like, yeah, it's me and the bro.
you want to get brunch? I'm kidding.
Oh my!
Wanna get
You asked me that? Oh, baby.
No.
As Estelle moves over, the girl that you're sitting across to kind of taps you on the shoulder. And she goes, "Hi, I'm Lanna from Pebblestone. Who are you?"
Is it this one or that one?
This one.
This one?
Yep.
Hello. I'm Estelle from Bellafield.
Oh, it's
Lanna?
a pleasure
Was
to
it-
meet you. Yeah. We should probably pay attention, but I'd love to chat later.
Yeah, of course.
All right, fair enough. And then Lorican, come forth and take your cloak.
Lorcan's gonna smile, taking big strides. Like half walking, half running.
Whoa, jeez! Where's what people
Walk right
out
up.
of my face?
It's like he's so excited.
Wow, these new chaps coming through are crazy. I feel like it's gonna be a hard amount of maintenance I gotta take care of.
You see that? You basically hear that from over here, as where you saw the Psychotor pointed. Me like, oh,
I love the mustache.
It's a tiny
I need to-
dragon with a big
I need to get on his
mustache.
wings.
Oh boy, I gotta make sure I take care of all these stupid chaps and make sure that everything's taken care of.
silence, Daggerworth.
Oh, I'm sorry, Headmaster. I just get excited, you know?
I know. Back 5 feet, please. He looks at more. And then, as you see her going back to try to put yours on, she's like, and it's this awkward moment. It's her trying to reach her cloak around you. She's like, oh, whatever. And she uses magic to go around and surround her around you.
Do you always have to make a scene? Don't you just use your magic all the time? They wouldn't have to walk all the way.
That's tradition.
Tradition has not kept people alive. Anyway, whatever.
Tradition.
Laura, and you see, like, Dalma just, like, shaking his head. Oh, my God. Laura, can please take your seat, please? Laron, come forth and take your cloak.
Oh no.
Yes.
I mean, Lorcan is completely oblivious to the other guy. He's just sitting next to Cyrus.
One more person.
Isaac?
I swear to
Hey,
God.
Larry.
One more person.
Hey, new guy, you want to climb the tower?
So, Laron, we're gonna bring Laron up.
I can't move Laron, but yeah,
Yeah, I
you can
know,
go
I
up.
know. Okay. And he's like, huh. At least somebody is somewhat normal here. There's a couple. And he looks at you, Laron, and he looks at Estelle. And then he's like, you see basically, I mean, this lady again goes behind Laron, and as he put the cloak around, you hear rips from the cloak.
Oh no.
I told you it was crappy material.
You know, this was the finest silk across Piera.
I told you Pierre has shitty silk.
Oh my god.
The goblin is just laughing his ass off.
Let's go.
I'm gonna elbow the new guy and be like, at least you're not him. That guy's a total dork, right, new guy?
Cyrus is gonna die.
One more
Cyrus is
person.
gonna die tonight.
One more
In
fucking
character,
person.
Cyrus saw this guy being a total dick and was like, I'm just gonna go screw with this dude.
And he looks at Laron and is like, Laron, please sit down.
I feel like Laron wouldn't sit with a new guy. He'd go back like promptly to his seat, like very
Yeah, he
straight, like
He
stern.
would go
Yeah.
all the way back to
Oh,
where
way
he
back
was.
at us.
I think it was somewhere around
Alright.
here.
Yep. And he's like, as now that you are part of the Wyvern Chapter, you shall honor the code. You will do your
Headmaster,
Forgot someone.
you missed someone. I have a name list pupil.
He looks. He's like, pupil, come take your cloak. And he looks at one of the guards.
What do you want us to do?
I'm coming.
Look who's ready. Little
doing great,
It takes me a long time.
It takes me a while. These stumpy little legs.
Isaac is actually like clapping a little bit.
I only have 30 feet of movement.
She,
Go do all of us.
I was gonna say, I think we all have 30 feet.
Okay, as she goes and turns, you turn around, right? She's like, she looks at the cloak, and she looks at Adalmas. The cloak is for like a human size, like for a human like size height, like 5'6" or something. He's like, what happened? I thought we got the thing. She's like, you drop it, and you see like the cloak itself just it goes on top of you, but it's like it's oversized.
It's like
is that
having a
because,
blanket
is that why
over
Lauren's
him.
ripped?
Yeah,
Because it
and
was
you're like
too
2 feet
small?
Yes.
Lauren had the
That's
wrong
actually so
cloak.
good.
Can I hold Pupil's cape?
The people you're like this you're basically have this cloak that's like oversized where nobody can see your face anymore. You're like,
Awesome.
You see a couple of the students in the back laughing and clapping, going, gee golly, that is fantastic. Mine was like that too.
I hate this kid so much.
I think he's great.
He's gonna be the first to die on our tower trip.
she looks at you and be like, and then she's like, proceed to go to your seat. You are technically blind right now unless you opened up the gate. So
Oh, okay.
I like to imagine that the only thing people can see is completely outside of the room with this other guy.
Wait. I pull my eye out and stick my hand out of the cloak.
Oh no!
Please tell me you walk
My
over and
God,
sit next
that
to
is
Isaac.
something you don't see every day. Huh.
He's still kind of like stopping and like scanning and then taking another 10, 15 feet forward.
Stella's like, oh no.
Hey, Isaac, check out this cloak.
That's awesome.
oh no!
Oh no.
Hey, pupil, this is our new best friend.
Hi, nice to meet you. Just the eyeball.
Messages.
Hold up. 1 second. Sorry.
Did you tell him we killed damn. Spy.
Right?
Stray.
We definitely did not.
We killed a stray guy. You ready to be a part of this A-team?
All right, so the kid next to you, as you sit down, takes his sword out, slams it onto the table, and says, "Get the fuck away from me."
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Random stranger, you're not supposed to be saying curses in front of the headmaster here. That's pretty rude. I can't stand for that. I'm gonna
I
walk
have
away.
my exceptions. Now, fuck
What do you
off.
mean you have your exceptions?
That means if I so choose to kill you, I'm just walking out of here with a verbal warning.
Darn. Go ahead.
I am going to pick up Pupil and just do the, well, I never. and walk away and sit down next
5.
to Estelle again.
You can't really tell what's going on with his emotions right now.
Lorcan, unaware of the situation, is going to just hold his hand on his dagger.
Okay. All right. And then Cyrus, what are you doing right now? You see Headmaster say Stern. Calm down.
Oh, Stern's your name. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. We had this bad interaction, Stern. Friends? And I'm gonna give him the most like crap-eating grin.
You don't need an insight to know that he's about ready to just cut you.
You seem like you really need some friends.
You do notice that basically there is on his armor with your perception, and technically everybody's perception here that was at the table. He does have a special like signet on his armor that has like this sort of claw that's like basically like scraping off of like metal, and you don't know anything about that right there.
Do I recognize that signet?
You can do a history check.
21.
Wow. Okay. Okay. You notice that is a symbol along with the case that is associated with a group of Estevani knights known as the Dreaded Raptors. A little bit more additional history is that the Dreaded Raptors were known to basically take down, the corruption, the darkest corners of the kingdom itself. But in what you can understand is that there are certain parts of it that applies to their organization being disbanded, or the knights being disbanded. That's it. Oh,
Well, you know what, Stern? I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot. I'll find somewhere else to sit.
He doesn't say a word. He just takes his sword, does a nice little flip, and then sheaths it back.
I found my new arch rival. I'm gonna sit next to the kid I hate.
I'm gonna look at everyone that
gee
came
golly,
over to
mister.
me.
It's
I'm
so
gonna
nice
sit-
that
I'm
you're
gonna-
sitting next to me. His legs are
I'm gonna
kicking
then
back
move
and
to
forth.
the other side of the table.
Okay, mister, it's nice to see you on the other side.
I'm still. Yep, nice to meet you. I'm gonna look at this girl and say, "Just please say you're normal."
I'm Junior 5000.
Oh,
5,000.
what's your name again?
Cyrus.
Oh, okay. What's your name again?
I'm Junior 5000.
Cyrus.
Oh, yeah, Junior 5000. It's nice to meet you, Junior 5000.
I know, it's nice to meet you too.
I'm gonna go sit next to the girl.
Hey.
I'm not even
Hi.
gonna. Please say you're not as weird as everyone else.
I am cursed by something very evil.
I'm gonna go.
You see this guy, he turns to you, he's like, oh, look at that.
Yeah,
You're
there's someone here.
indeed.
You think he's good with chemicals?
I think so too.
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, he's blue.
I have a herbal.
I mean, he's blue.
Now listen up.
So what do you say,
Oh.
Walter? You think we get it in the game?
Oh
Yes.
no!
Yes.
I think he could be really good at this. He might be able to
Cyrus
do
is gonna come
do the
with that
runs.
Yeah.
Well, that's happening right there.
Kid. Still
basic-
gonna look at the group that came over with her, like after the table incident, and she's just gonna kind of like,
Mhm.
not even quietly, be like, "Why are you all so awkward?"
Well, you see, Estelle, for most of my life, I have just wandered streets.
And yet you cannot talk to people.
Larkin goes, I just sat where my friends were sitting.
Me too.
Yeah.
Also, hello everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I am Isaac. It is a pleasure to meet all of you.
Hi, I'm Lana. We should probably keep it down. because we don't know
Yeah.
what else they have planned going on. Rennie,
Mm.
give that
Mhm.
back.
Yeah. No, what?
You don't
What are you
know what
talking
that
about?
device is. And you see that Rennie has Isaac's gun.
Isaac is just going to go absolutely wide-eyed and just like lightning fast try to just swipe it back.
Oh, she doesn't resist. You could take it back
Yeah.
with ease.
Yeah,
Re-
no, he just
Yeah.
like
Rennie.
swipes it and puts it back under the coat in one fluid motion with the one arm.
Rennie, what did I tell you? You can't be taking other people's things. I know you're good at it and you
But
love to do it, but you
It
can't.
was, it was shiny, and
I
it looked like it was.
I know.
Hmm.
I'm so
All right.
sorry.
Estelle is looking over at her belongings now.
Isaac is still just sitting there wide-eyed like, oh my god, I can't believe I just let a child take my gun from me. Just how did he, out loud he will say, how did he do that?
I'm a girl.
How did she do that?
When you learn little tricks on the streets, like me, and you gain the skills that I'm capable of. And then as you do so, basically, while all this conversation is happening, then all of a sudden he's like, all right, now, as part of the Wyvern Chapter, he looks at everyone here. Remember, you shall honor the realm, and you will do your due diligence to maintain your magic and might. You will seek the knowledge and wit, so mote it be. And then he says, you hear everybody shout, let Aradia will guide you, so mote it be.
Let our radio guide you, so moot it be.
Let Aradia guide you, so mote it will be.
Yep. Fair enough. And then as soon as I push right there, he says, welcome to the Wyvern Chapter. Isaac, Estelle, Cyrus, Lorcan, and Pupil, and Laron. Some clap, some stare as this moment happened right here. Take
What's,
your time.
Stern doing? What's Stern doing over in the corner?
He's just
Plotting our
taking
deaths.
everything in. He's not really acknowledging your guys' existence. He's paying attention to the headmaster's words.
Okay. At this point, today in the Wyvern Chapter, we will not be doing studies, but it is better to learn and know each other now. Take the opportunity. I will introduce all the people here for you. We have Zakharova, the Brutal Master.
Yeah, that's me. You all know me. I'm the loud one, and I'm the one that's going to shape you all up so you survive.
He nods. He looks at the next one. Dieric Kaiser, Master Historian. Oh, yes. If you need anything, just ask me. But do not go and bring a cat ball to me. I am not a cat.
Oh my gosh. Is that a mouse in his staff or is that a
Are
cat?
you sure that's
That is a mouse in his staff, yes.
Under my cloak, Cyrus is like, it's okay, Splinter, I'm not gonna let him get you.
Rosemary Kirk, the Elemental Speaker. Master of Magics, but second in my nature in case I am not here as
Rosemary, what?
Kirk.
Part?
Yep, Kirk. Kirk. Yep.
Kirk.
Yep. And she looks and nods at you and basically says, it is a welcome to see you all here. And she nods. And then we have Giles. You look at over there and you see Giles sleeping.
Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Man, that's for my own heart.
And he basically says, Giles, wake up.
Hi.
He-
Yeah, hi, everybody. It's nice.
Giles is the teacher of magic and trickery. If you need anything to know about how to basically get yourself through something, he knows the way. And then you have Mr. Daggerworth.
Yes. Yes, chap, that is me. Me, all right. I maintain everything. Anything you break, I fix it. So if you break it, I'm probably going to come after you. And trust me, I know.
And he basically nods.
How big is this dragon?
Yeah, he's about maybe 9.5 inches long.
It'd be
Oh,
really hard to get on his wings.
he's so
Oh
small.
my god.
Wait. Is there not?
Hmm?
Is
What?
looking
What
right
do you
at-
like?
Is there not a Melanie?
And you realize he looks at it and he's like, oh no. And she's like, there is a Melanie. She's probably.
She's in her damn workshop again.
Yep. You probably got to go and see her there.
Oh, she'll get a earful later.
And she's the teacher of magic items, or I guess trinkets.
Trinkets, workshop tools, everything about it, about
Magic
configurations. Yes. Whether or not it's just, it could be any tools, to be honest. She's the master of tools. Either way, and when she looks at each one of you, again, welcome to the Wyvern Chapter. If you have any questions, we'll be up here, but proceed to basically take your time to meet each other.
And I'll be quite honest, if any of you leave this hall within the next hour, you're gonna get extra training from me.
Hmm.
Is that a bad thing?
That sounds
Is
like
your training
encouragement.
bad?
Oh, you'll wish you were a bean sprout by the time I'm done.
That sounds
What does that
delicious.
mean?
Larkin's gonna go, but bean sprouts are delicious.
I don't need no sass from you far down over there. I have impeccable hearing.
Hey, you! It looks like your cloak is too big. And she looks at people. She looks at people.
What do you mean? I'm like incognito in here.
Are you sure about that?
Do I blend in?
She looks around. You know what would make you blend in? If you give me the cloak.
Rennie,
Oh, sorry.
I know you're trying to make friends, but don't go taking their things.
That's alright. It's a bad habit of mine. It's just
know
trying to
it
make
is.
it so he can see.
Just the orange
I
eyeball
think he can
staring at
see
you.
because you could. Did you see his eyeball? That's weird. But you
She-
see
she
the
is gonna-
eyeball?
They look closer, like, oh god! Oh, I'm so, oh. She just tackles to the side of the room.
Where are you going? It's just my eyeball.
Okay.
People's new best friend. Isaac who?
Lana, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Nice to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine. Again, sorry about my younger sister over there. She's sticky fingered.
I mean, that's all right, but hopefully she doesn't take anything of mine. If she does, please let me know.
Oh, I've become quite perceptive to what she takes.
Oh, good night. Yep.
So I know exactly what she owns. So when I see something new, I'm like, who'd you take that from?
What? It's not all the cases I take things from people.
And her name is
Rennie.
Rennie.
You'll probably be
yeah.
seeing her around, so do say hi occasionally.
Of course.
Is it possible that the eyeball go away?
People, you should really put your eyeball back in and maybe put the hood down on your cloak.
Okay. Pops it in.
Where's
He's
your
actually.
other eyeball?
I'm gonna frump the whole cloak off of me and just throw it on the. I'm just gonna drop it on the table.
People, where's your other eye?
What do you mean?
Did you put your eye back in before you summoned the second one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
out at the horse statue. The guards
Oh, I
made
thought
me.
you left
I
that
thought,
thing
yeah, I thought
there.
you left
I thought
it.
you
I
all
was like,
did
oh
too.
no.
No, they caught me. The horse also has eyes.
Get away, demon woman.
I can come. Come.
Oh, these are all grouping up right here just to understand, talk to you.
Wow, you guys are talking about crazy things over here. I never
Well,
realized you
hey.
could mix different substances together to make
Hey,
something
hey.
new.
Hey, what's your name again?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Junior 5000.
Hey, Junior 5000. You see Stern over there?
Yeah, the big scary man who looks like he's going
Yeah,
to cut your head off.
So, he doesn't want me to say this because he's kind of embarrassed, but he said he really could use a friend. I think you would be the perfect person to be his best friend.
That's
fucked up.
persuasion. That's fucked. That's
Roll a
super
deception.
fucked.
This kid's gonna roll insight on me? Are you kidding?
I mean, yeah, he sees that guy as a scary ass motherfucker, and you want him to go over and talk to him.
Wow, I highly doubt that. I've never met a blue liar before. This is amazing.
Yo. Hey,
A blue liar.
So, tell me about your.
Oh, I'm
strength.
sorry. It seems that my
blue
my memory has told me that that's quite rude. So I apologize.
Oh, so your name is Rude. Gotcha.
Yeah, his
Dude,
name's Rude.
like-
He's a rude little twerp.
No, I'm Junior 5000.
Are you a robot, Junior?
No such thing. How could you think that?
Insight.
Roll an insight.
Says 5,000 is in your name.
16.
Natural 1.
Hey, I've never met a robot liar either.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
I'm gonna look over him and I'm gonna be like, hey, you don't want me to spill your secret, you better go sit next to
How
Stern.
do you know what a robot is?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, does Cyrus actually have knowledge of what a robot is?
Where's your
No.
dog?
He's too
Actually, I
tribal.
probably wouldn't. No.
No.
Where's
You
the
only
dog?
know. Oh, where's the doggo? Summon it. Where is the doggo?
I'll get Kavru in here. Give me a second.
He comes out, though. You just see him just like come.
What is this? It's
I
4
imagine he just
legs.
comes out of like the underneath of Cyrus's cloak, like he's been with Cyrus this entire time.
I see. You brought a specimen for our new drug.
No. You know what?
It's
Hey,
actually good to be able to test it out on different races.
Hey,
huh?
hey,
Yeah,
Junior
agreed.
5000. Why don't you be our test subject?
I think that's quite impossible because I'm immune to all poisons.
That means you're perfect for it.
That makes absolutely no sense.
That means you won't die.
That also means you would not be able to see the intended effect.
And while this is happening, all of a sudden, everybody goes and
I
basically
hate my table.
you see the headmaster claps, and then upon this, a new giant list, a variety of food just basically splatter in front of you. Nicely set down upon in front of you.
It conjures from the table itself. You see a portal open up, and
Yep.
food emerges from below. You see different arrays of different meats, vegetables, drinks, juices, all in sparkling designs.
Mm-hmm. Carver starts eating everything on the table.
He's the full dog, mouth down, eating while walking. Anyone seen Sinbad? Of the Seven Seas?
Yeah.
Then you know the scene I'm talking about.
Yes.
God. I'm not doing well at this school. This is a bad first day.
That's fine. I think we can make you better. We can definitely
Wh-
make you better.
Indeed. We'll teach you the art.
Make you better.
Our new basically experiment will truly be benefit with you.
Yeah,
Are these students too?
Yes, they are.
I grab Kavru, grab Splinter, and I'm moving away.
Oh,
DMS,
bye, Blue Liar.
DMs, what do these three look like?
Bye, idiot.
All right, so you see a boy stands no taller than a halfling, and you see a face barely visible beneath the oversized helm. His armor is a mismatched collection of plate and chainmail. Basically, you hear him clanking around.
He's not saying anything, but he's just shifting from seat to seat, just having fun.
And the other two?
This one is just sitting quietly. That one's just sitting quietly. Just kind of looking about, clapping her hands together. Not really conversing with anyone, just taking in the sights.
Do a perception check on this one, actually. This one's a little far.
Where there? 19.
All right, you understand that basically, well, first it looks like she's playing with a dagger in front. She actually, every time she flicks the dagger and throw it, she quickly glances at each one of you, and then goes back to going to her dagger.
Do I see that her eyes are different color?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna walk up to that one without missing a beat and just do the classic.
Be careful. Lana says that as you're walking away.
Be careful.
What's with her?
She gives off a really weird vibe, aura. I don't know what you want to talk about.
Just gonna walk over.
He
Hey,
looks at
mister,
you.
you ruined my game.
I'm sorry, what game?
You're
see him
supposed to
blackly-
jump from table to table, back to forth, forward to back.
Well, I apologize. I wish you the best of luck.
Well, that just means I win and you lose.
Well played, sir.
Yeah, I'm
What's
a winner.
his name?
Anyway, hello.
She basically flicks her dagger up in there, and she basically says, "Hello." Awkwardly looking at you.
Why are your eyes different colors?
She sets the dagger on the table, like, she's like,
Do I
No.
hear that?
Chuck messages.
yeah. Oh, thank you.
Estelle is gonna kind of just excuse me, and she's gonna
Yep.
walk up.
Yeah, while you're
And
going up
she's-
there, she's looking at, as you say, it's like, why are you missing an arm?
Trey ate it.
Stray.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Looks like you're pretty tough then.
I mean, I was unconscious at the time. But I've just never seen that before. I was curious if there was a reason.
I had my situations in my past. And then she looks,
Wait, so something caused that one of them to change color?
she doesn't say anything right there.
Estella's going to nudge Isaac, just like, and she's gonna elbow him in the ribs and just. Heterochromia isn't very common, but it is something that can occur. I'm sorry, he's dense.
What? I mean, it looks cool, if anything.
Oh. Trust me, this wasn't from that. But I appreciate the gesture. She nods at you.
Anyway, I'm Isaac. It's nice to meet you. And he's gonna put out his one good hand for a handshake.
She goes and basically puts her dagger, like, scrapes her dagger to the side, be like saying, Luna. And then instead of like shaking her hand, she like slaps the hand. And basically just right there.
All right. Duly noted.
Mm-hmm. But I would say this. You two you are all a bunch of people that just survived through the Wayward Trail, I heard. Or from Belfield, far as away.
I heard that trail kills people. That's funny.
Well, thankfully, he only lost an arm and not his life.
Fair enough.
I think it worked out pretty good.
At least he didn't go through Pridefall like I did.
Until that
Anyway.
arm comes back to hit you.
That does raise the question, Estelle. Did it chew?
Did it? Too busy shoving my construct down its throat to really remember. Also, the blood made it hard to see.
Man, that must have been wild.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily a pleasant experience watching someone you grew up with get their arm ripped off and then swallowed. And then watching them kill another person that you had no confrontation with, but still got eaten whole anyway.
Yeah.
Wow, that
I
sounds
apologize.
fantastic.
Anyway, you'll have to tell us what happened on the path you took someday.
Maybe. Depends on how much you're willing to do dealings with me in the future.
Fair enough, I suppose. I should introduce myself. I am Estelle.
Fair enough.
I got here because of a Pegasus.
A Pegasus?
She looks at you. She not. She basically shakes her head, like saying no. He didn't.
And what is your name, little energetic one?
What do you think my name is?
Skip.
Oh, that's so close. I'm Toady.
That's not close at all.
Luna is my name, by the way, for what it's worth.
Good to meet you.
Yep, good to meet you all. Hopefully you can survive through these. Did
Hi.
you say hello to Tony?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Tony or Toady?
Tony. Yeah.
Tony.
Yep.
Tony?
Tony.
Hopefully you won't be like the rich girl snob up in the top over there.
Hardly.
Oh no. What?
It depends on how they perceive me. If they're chill with me, I'll be chill with them. But
Michael.
This one,
Yeah.
she's pointing to this one right here, by the
I
way.
understand. I
Yeah.
hate you.
Okay. As we go to this next scene right over here with Cyrus.
Hey guys, he made it.
I live.
Hey, you live.
Congrats on living. You're with
Don't
a bunch
worry.
of freaks in the bottom of the map right now.
Yep. We move. Huh? What?
Basically, it was an award ceremony that has happened thus far, and then they are now all together in a great mess hall after the ceremony, where one of the teachers said that you have to mingle with the other students for an hour before you're allowed to leave. We've had
Also, this
your
guy is our
characters
best
sitting.
friend. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, you should go talk to him.
Yeah.
Your character, Laron, knows that is definitely not the case.
You also watch Cyrus walk up and leave as these guys are talking about experimenting on him, and there's some
dog.
cursed girl and a whole lot of other crap.
Sorry about all that, guys. I lost track with Mother's Day.
Yeah, no
You're
worries.
good.
You're good.
We kept moving along. So, all right. So we're going to the scene with Cyrus right now. Unless Larry, actually, let's give you some time here to do some stuff. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Or would you
Yeah.
like a quick TDLR on some people?
No, that's fine. I'll jump in. I don't want to interrupt.
I was just gonna
Hi!
say this guy's an asshole. That's it.
Hi, it is fantastic to meet you. As this little boy that's to the south of you.
I'm sad
Gee
that your
golly,
cloak got ripped.
you are hard on the outside.
I have some hard parts.
Yes, as he pokes you.
And
Hope that.
Then he pokes you again.
this
Just
one is
glare.
also a fine specimen.
Oh, I know. This is very cool. We might be able to actually find a way to penetrate those hard scales, because we have to experiment on multiple different species.
Yes, and for our new substance, for sure.
We also have to see if he'll be able to increase his muscle mass by at least 40%.
I agree. Yes. And then as this, as you go about this right here, you this guy right here, he like puts you in the back as well. Boom! Yeah, I can tell you. You are really hard.
I can't with these guys.
Here's the reason I left Cole. I didn't say goodbye. I just straight up walk up and left.
The name's Tom Knuckles.
Hi, Tom Knuckles.
Hey,
I'm Junior 5000.
yeah, we've seen each other multiple times.
Oh. Okay. Reallocating space into database. Entering Tom Knuckles. Okay, I remember now.
Yes, you do. Anyway, what's your name, Gaily boy?
Gaily boy.
Can I leave?
You can.
Yeah.
just
All right.
move. You could. It's still free
Yeah.
movement.
Hey, you would also know that these two are weird as hell as well.
It's just the one girl. You haven't talked to the one on the left yet.
Yeah, we did. She was the one that was like, "Hi, Junior 5000. Hi, Junior 5000. Hi, Junior 5000."
Anybody? This is weird. I just see the like tokens for our guys, and then 2 guards. What looks like, and then the.
Oh, I wonder if he's in a different scene.
Let me pull you.
He's in a different scene. He's not in the Great Hall.
Hi, everyone.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
This should help
Hi.
things better.
Yep.
I'm just like confused. I was like, who's
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
to me right now?
Yep.
Our bad.
All right.
So
Attack of opportunity. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
the kid
Do it.
below here. That's Junior 5000. The ones who were talking about experimenting were these two here.
Walter and Jesse.
And
Yep.
then the one that hit you was Tom up top.
Yep.
I'm walking away from these losers. All right.
I guess we'll hop over to Cyrus then.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Cyrus. Please say y'all are normal.
I
Who are
am
you
Lee.
speaking
But...
to? All of them?
Yeah.
I'm going up to the whole group, like both tables.
Okay. And tell me, he looks at you. He's like, saying, Cyrus, what house do you come from?
I'm gonna look at my signet ring. Have no idea. Feel like she's probably snotty, and I don't know if it means anything. And I'm gonna go sit to the other table.
Huh.
I don't talk to rude people. I'm sorry.
Well, that was
Actually,
actually
I-
a smart choice, even though lady back there will probably get you back for that.
I have made so many enemies in such a short span of time. That's the
I
least of my
noticed.
concerns.
I actually think this is quite a record for someone.
Oh,
The one
man.
with black hair is saying to you as she's leaning over the table, talking past her friend.
Mhm.
Why is everyone so weird or so mean?
I have
I get
no idea
Mean,
what
more
to
like
tell you.
snotty.
It's part of the uniqueness of this whole entire Wyvern chapter.
There's a lot of nobles here, so just kind of keep that in mind.
Nobility is. Yeah, whatever. Who's everyone here? I'm Cyrus.
I'm Sarah.
Black hair girl, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Talia.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, four? I'm pointing to the people at the other side of the table.
The one furthest south slams his hand on the table and goes, "Unless you beat me in combat, I ain't talking to nobody."
You're talking to me now.
Irrelevant.
Does that mean I have bested you in verbal combat?
I hate your
Be care-
wordplay.
But you're still talking to me. Nice to meet you.
Talia's like, be
Cyrus!
careful. Be careful. You should be careful with that one.
Never mind. Thank you. What about you?
Vectus will come for you.
Nexus?
Vextus.
Vextus. I'm sorry. Here's my dog. He's cute.
Pitiful, weak creature.
Okay,
Vectus, my dear brother, you should hold back on that. I understand you really like combat, but let's give our friend a chance here. Hello, Cyrus. I am Vexter Edwards.
Oh, I think okay. Vexter, you said.
Yes,
Are you guys
Vexter, as
the?
you see, the best out of the three brothers.
I've heard good things about y'all.
I thank you kindly for the comment.
I'm more of a tactical person. I'm not as good as the one-on-one combat.
Oh, everyone has their strengths. I understand that. My brother, however, cares only for the brute strength. Yeah, whatever.
I think you like my friend Isaac down there.
Oh, Isaac, the one in red that was called up earlier. I saw he had a nice piece of equipment earlier as he was walking by. Do tell, do you know what that's all about?
I'm gonna be honest. Cyrus is probably thinking for a second, and he's seen the gun, but that was shortly before his arm got ripped off. So, um, you probably should ask him about it. I don't want to speak for him.
Okay, that's fair enough. I will do that. I think Isaac and I will be very good acquaintances.
Which one of them is saying all of this?
This one here.
I notice he's surrounded by two big freaking meaty boys.
In fact,
Wait,
Laron-
it wasn't this guy?
No,
No.
this is the guy that wants to fight
Well,
you.
Yeah, that's tough boy.
This one we haven't talked to yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so off. I'm making
Okay.
so many enemies. It's hard to keep track.
Oh my god.
Laron, by the way, you do recognize these are hippo folk from Piera. They are a tribe that you have dealt with. You could try to do a history check, maybe regarding who they are, or regarding what hippo folk are like.
Yeah. I'm more interested in who they are, but I guess like secondary is like just a general idea of what they're like.
Okay, so we can do a history check with
Yeah, it's not very good.
Okay. So with the knowledge right there, at least you know that hippo folk in general are usually associated with mercenary work. So
Good to know.
that's good right there. So. Okay. Now we go back to the scene. It's just to give me a heads up. So
Thank you.
So
Oh,
it's been
yeah.
very good to see you, Cyrus, and everything, as I've been trying to speak with Lady Sarah here.
Oh,
Yes. She kind
I'll
of
try-
whispers over and goes, Cyrus, it was a much-needed distraction.
Oh, House of Edwards. You know, I've also shown my capabilities.
Oh,
She
yes,
throws-
Lady ViShi. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And you see he does stand up and give a bow.
No, thank you, Mr. Edwards.
Do we hear them like flirting or like looking at them from the other table?
You can see this whole thing going on. Like you see the stand up right there for sure.
Estelle kind of just goes.
behind Talia's back, I'm gonna say to Sarah, well, he might be distracted now if you want to dip.
Unfortunately, because he is a noble, I have to find a valid excuse to leave. And even if I do decide to leave, I'm still stuck here for another half hour because of the teachers.
Yeah. Fair.
Not
There's
if you're looking for something intriguing. That gentleman down there has a dragon chess set he's been playing alone.
I'll get rid of one of your problems. Hey, Lady Vasai,
Oh, Jesus. Yes.
such a wonderful noble such as yourself, would you be able to teach me how to play dragon chess? This poor commoner boy me.
Your knowledge is inadequate. I won't even dare even look at you now.
I think it's because you're afraid I could beat you.
Sarah
Do
will
it.
chuckle a little bit, but keep it under wraps because she knows who she's
Do
around.
She looks at you like, and basically Vasai's like, oh, okay then. How about this then? She goes and basically pops up these cards. And basically, she shows you one of these cards. All right. Do you see this card right here?
We were playing Dragon Chess.
I like to play my games because they're more fun than Dragon Chess.
Okay, we'll play one of yours, and then we'll play one of mine.
Basically, she shifts again the cards right here. So, we shall go and play a special game called. Let's see here. 1 second, because we can finally do one of the games.
Is this a more than one two-player game?
No, this is Sigma Gambit. It's a more. It's.
How many can play?
As many as they want.
Do you mind if we go down there and we can, get those people to play too? They look alone and look like they could meet such a wonderful lady such as yourself.
Persuasion check.
And if anybody from the other group wants to come over, please do. 3.
Fine then, I am not interested.
Okay, fine. I'll just play.
All right. So basically,
You want to shift over to the other group because we've been going for a bit too. And we can do it after.
All right, we go to the other side right here. You also see Estelle. She also basically shakes her head. What stupidity of nobles, thinking they have it all right to them.
I'm glad we feel the same way.
That's somewhat, I guess, something we experience some pains with nobles.
I've thankfully never personally ran into them, but my life has been mostly nomadic up until now.
Well, that's good for you. Mine's been more of a harsh struggle, for what it's worth.
But you made it here.
I made it here.
Estelle's gonna raise like whatever glass is in front of her, like what kind of drink is in front of her. Just kind of like toasting her.
It's a Kool-Aid.
Hell yeah. Estelle is going to hold out a hand. My name is Estelle. Pleasure.
Yes. And Luna. And she basically does and jinx your...
Oh, I was talking to this lady.
Oh,
I already
that
know
one.
who Luna is.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right,
I've talked to Luna.
Backing up
no.
then.
Hold up.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
All right,
that's-
so you're talking to this lady.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Okay,
That's
different
me.
story. Yep, different story.
So she's
I
still
will
kind of
toast to
looking
Luna,
about,
but-
just taking in all the
Yep,
sights.
yep.
Do you say anything as she's just taking in all the sights? What do you say specifically?
Hello.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm Daisy.
Daisy, nice to meet you. I'm Estelle.
Hello, Estelle. Are you here to be a culinary master as well?
No, but I do have a friend that would love to talk to you about that.
Oh, that is fantastic. I'm trying to make the perfect bread.
What, you want to make the perfect bread?
The perfect bread. I'm calling it the ultimate bread. I'm having it so that it has different sections. The first section has like I want to I don't know. I think I want to put like syrup on it and then have it go into like a salty, cheesy kind of mix and then all in like one piece of bread. So as you're like eating this, you get like a different journey. You know what I mean?
I kind of do, considering our friend is a really good cook. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna walk over to here and I'm gonna tap Lorican on the shoulder.
Lorican just kind of fell asleep through all of this.
And
And he goes,
and he
"Huh?
goes, you like talking about cooking, yes?
Oh,
There's a girl there. Her name is Daisy. She really likes cooking. She's trying to make the perfect bread. I think you guys would get along great.
Lorican get up and just like instead of going around the table, he just kind of walks.
There you go.
Just steps over
Of
the
course.
table.
And then he kind of sees where you're going, and then he goes, "Oh, okay." And he sits like right next to her.
Oh. Hi.
Sorry.
Well,
he brought you
hello,
the
nice
knife.
to meet you. I'm Lorican.
Daisy, you kind of see that she, I don't know, makes herself a little smaller. Going, you're a large fella.
Oh, they no.
Are
My
you-
dad's about a foot taller than me.
Oh, jeez.
I promise he's harmless. Well, mostly harmless.
Oh, and he's your friend who's a culinary master?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I want to be.
Oh, then we have. You see, she kind of brightens up at this point, going, "Oh, then we have the same dream here, then."
He goes, yeah, I guess. I mean, I want to share my food with the world.
That is a.
Have you ever thought about that?
No,
Just-
I just want to make the ultimate bread. Help my parents out, give them a new recipe. And I was thinking, why not just combine all the different breads we have into one experience? Make it a journey where each bite is something new.
Lorcan goes, I don't know if that would work because you might have too many different conflicting flavors.
But that's the beauty of it. That's what I'm trying to perfect. And that's why I was looking for a culinary master here. Because I heard that this place would be grand for these sort of things.
Lorcan's still confused. But I am no culinary master. I just like food.
I think everyone
Maybe you
likes
guys can
food.
test recipes. Maybe you guys can work together. Estelle's just kind of like awkwardly, like, she doesn't know what to say about food, but she just wants them to be friends because they seem to have similar interests. So she's just kind of like,
Larkin's very
puts them
awkward
together.
when
Now
he
kiss.
There you go.
Oh, then
right.
we can also include you as well, Estelle.
Oh
You can go on this culinary journey with us.
I mean, I'm more of a tinkerer. I like to make things, not necessarily food. I can make things shaped like food.
But food makes people happy.
Food is the lifeblood of all.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Yes, food is great.
Indeed, food is great.
Yes, I see that they are enjoying food.
Uh,
Ooh, what if we were able to actually put our wonderful concoction in food?
I like that idea,
Then
Jesse.
people wouldn't be able to see it, disguise it. Ooh, that sounds fantastic.
Why are you disguising a concoction in food?
Larkin's confused. He goes, do you mean like spices?
Yes,
Yes,
spices. Ooh, that is
spices,
a fantastic
indeed.
name. We're going to be making spices.
Larkin is confused.
are going to be running a drug ring by the time we leave.
Remember Fabius? We're not dealing with Wyvern Chapter BS.
Okay, well, I will leave you guys to talk about food. Estella's gonna have her construct kind of like peek out from behind her because at this point, like, she got flustered. So now her construct's just kind of following her around.
All right. So I think this is a good point. Is there anything like truly specific anyone wants to truly talk to?
I
Do I
want to see what
play
the
the
deal with this
game?
guy was. Oh, in the game, yeah.
Yep, those are two other things. The game one says Cyrus. You basically gotta just roll a d8. And then basically you gotta say fold or bet. Simple game.
Is it high or low?
High is winner.
Bet.
Okay. She smiles and she's gonna be like, bet as well. And then as you go and basically turn, she's like shocked and she's like, what the?
Oh, looks like I won your little game.
Wow, that was interesting.
Maybe you shouldn't look down on people that aren't nobility after all. I'm gonna give her cards and say it was a pleasure meeting you.
I am going
And walk
to...
out with my dog.
She's gonna be like,
And I'm gonna go
basically,
play Dragon Chess with this kid.
I am going to tell Catherine about this.
She sounds nice.
She
Cyrus,
sounds hideous.
I'm just letting you know. Your enemy count is at 6.
My gosh.
I thought we were just playing the one round. Do I have to play again?
You were supposed to let her win.
Fine. We'll play one more time. It was beginner's luck.
She's like, oh, okay. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Fold. Or bet.
And she looks and she's like, fold. And she turns.
I said bet.
Yeah,
Wait,
she's
did I?
fold.
She folded. Show the what?
No. I never. I'm telling Catherine more about this situation.
Oh no.
Sarah
Do
will
I
say
hear
nothing.
Cyrus's cries?
She will say nothing but just pat you on the back and then say, good luck.
Copper, can you go make things up for me or something? Like, wait, is she leaving? Is she leaving to go tell Catherine?
She's gonna leave. It was coming soon. That's why it's like
She's leaving, like gone.
Yeah, she's about to
The
leave.
hour's not up, right?
Yeah, the hour. Well, the hour's about to be up. That's why it's like right here. So, what's up? What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna run down and be real quick and be like,
Oh
whoa,
my
whoa, hey,
Mhm.
I understand you're mad that I won, but you don't want to leave now because that guy will give you the extra training, okay? I'm sorry that I beat you twice. I should have lost.
Wow, this guy is blowing it. Good flirting.
And that's kind of.
You flirted.
Michael is fucking around and finding out, and you know what? I'm kind of
No,
enjoying
I would never think to flirt with a woman of your station. I'm such a lowly peasant compared to you.
Do it now. Persuasion with advantage.
Wow,
Oh
he's
my
flustered.
Isaac, why is Cyrus harassing that lady?
Money, baby.
Yes.
I don't know, pupil. Just don't ever do what Cyrus does.
Cyrus is
At 20.
Lady ViShi is like, well,
Oh, thank God.
I feel at least respected by your lowly self.
Can we start over your match system?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
Gosh
won't speak
golly,
to-
they made up.
Cyrus is
I'm
just gonna
going-
have a dommy mommy kink after this. It's concerning.
Cyrus wants to go home. Wants to hang up the adventure life.
I
It's
will.
garbage.
Cyrus, since you are my lowly commoner.
Of course.
She called you her lowly commoner.
Oh, you're a lowly commoner.
Oh.
Hello. Maybe that nat 20 worked better than I thought.
You're gonna be carrying her books for the rest of the semester.
She basically looks from this point on, and she grabs this basically giant baggage of stuff from her left side and put it onto you. You'll be carrying my stuff and doing my homework, and she
I
keeps
am
going
not
about it all.
fit to touch your stuff. I would not dare.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I am too lowly. I am going to walk away in shame that I even upset you today.
Do it while crawling.
Okay, I'm going to ask an important question. I'm going to ask a very
He deserves this.
important
I just want you
question
to
right
know
now,
that.
out of character. Do I think, like, I don't know much about the nobility out of character? The nobility is really important, right? Like, that's the gist I'm getting. Like, like I'm screwed if I don't crawl.
You basically, yes.
I'm gonna like crab crawl, like back,
You're
and
gonna
be like,
sand
it was
crab
nice,
out of there.
It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too. I hope to further enjoy this later as well.
And when I get out of earshot, I'm gonna burn the nobility to the ground. You like go back to
Deserved that.
As you're walking by, she says,
uh,
wow, even I'm not that cursed.
He brings it on himself.
Oh my
I've
God.
never seen anything like it.
I'm assuming my enemy counts down to 5.
For now.
Yes, it's for now.
Hey, that girl seems like someone that would be way too into peasants. She's also the devil.
Can we ping everybody that Cyrus made enemies of today, just for fun?
Yeah, can we? I'm very curious. I know a couple of them.
One.
Yeah, definitely that one.
Definitely that one.
All of these ones appear.
No,
right?
no. They were friends. We were on good terms.
Uh-huh.
I don't
No,
think so.
this one
I did
here.
well with this. I didn't get to talk to him.
1, 2,
guy?
Doesn't
3.
matter. He gets it. This guy you did talk to. He was the guy who like
Stern. Yeah, he was the one who
Yeah.
wanted to attack you.
Yeah.
So this one makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Who else?
The little
Yeah?
Eli?
I don't care. I want to kill him too. That's fair.
You
I wanna
also
kill both these
walked
people,
away on the
too.
plan of Walter and Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
So did I'm just saying. So did Laron, for what that's
Yep.
worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say he didn't make an enemy. I'm just saying you have.
Yeah.
I'm just
5
saying. So
enemies.
far,
What's my
I
enemy
imagine
count
Laron
up?
has at least 3 enemies in this room.
Kidding me? I didn't do anything. I
You
just like
love this kid too. I didn't do anything either, Cole.
Look, listen. You know, technically, you did sort of make, Lady ViShi an ally as long as you follow her bidding.
How many enemies did I make today, DMs?
Isaac?
Uh,
One.
One,
hit it
him.
here.
I know who.
I mean, I made an enemy too.
Yes.
Is this the thief
Yep.
person?
No.
No.
Is this
The
one?
one who stole
one.
was that one.
And what was her name?
Rennie.
Rennie. I'm gonna give Rennie my cloak as I walk past and say, "Here, you can have it. It doesn't fit me anyway."
Rennie, make sure you say
Aw.
thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And then I'm gonna end up walking over here and say, "Hi, I sat down next to you earlier, but I didn't get your name. I'm Pupil."
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Wednesday.
great.
Of course.
Great.
Home dude.
Which one? This one or this one?
One next to her, probably.
The
Yep.
one that
Okay.
people's sitting next to.
Well,
I see
And
that you're cursed just like me.
Cursed?
Yes. You have
cursed?
something dark hanging over you. Watching you.
People's looking all over the ceiling. I don't see anything. Do you need to get your eyes checked?
No, my eyes have been opened to the world beyond.
That's horrifying.
oh,
It is. And you seem to be having a haunting past that chases you time and time again. It wants you to break. It wants you to be consumed by the darkness.
You know, I came over here to avoid that table over there, pointing at the people who once said that he could overhear them saying, "Oh, I'm very interested in that one." And I'm not sure how I feel about that choice anymore, but my name is Isaac. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And the pleasure is all mine, one that walks in darkness.
Hi.
You want to see a party trick? Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
All right, you ready? You ready? And people's gonna take an eye out and then toss it up in the air and catch it and toss it and catch it.
That is interesting. She's actually going to ignore your eye coming out and actually look into your eye socket and go, even inside you is dark.
I'm gonna put my eyeball back in. Well, so you said you were cursed. Does that
Yes.
mean you have something inside of you?
No. I have something haunting me, following me, making sure I can never truly see the light.
What is it?
If I tell you, it'll start to haunt you too. Are you truly ready for that sacrifice? This one kind of freaks out and kind of just moves away.
I'm not sure I fully understand.
If I say the name, you too will be cursed forever.
What kind of curse, though? What is it?
You will be able to see into the great beyond, forever haunted by your past. Everything that you know will become a lie. You will truly see the world for what it is.
I mean,
But you also have sleep deprivation. You will never be able to sleep.
the true curse. I mean, to be honest with you,
So-
I really haven't been able to since I lost my arm.
What are you talking
Clairvoyance is
about?
a
You
third level
immediately took
spell.
such a nice nap.
Mhm.
Isaac is just so confused. He wants to help, but he's like, I don't understand what's going on. How did you get this curse?
I never fit in with my family. They were always so unique in the occult. I had a more sinister mind for technical means, and I came here to learn as such, so that hopefully technology will be able to save me from this curse. My family is to blame for it all.
Oh, I see.
All right. As
Well,
that's going. Oh, good.
I mean, like, could you get rid of the curse? Well, I guess that's what you're researching. Never mind.
Mhm.
You know, I'm gonna go with no on the name for now. We'll put a pin in that, let's say.
A pin indeed.
Also, who are those guys?
Who are
Pointing
you
at
pointing to?
these three.
Mhm.
Oh, you don't know? Those are the Vex Brothers.
The Vex Brothers?
They're always at ends with each other. The House of Edwards.
I don't know what these words you are saying.
You will in time. Research. Learn.
Okay.
I will do my best.
That's what this place is for.
You. So as this is going on, Cyrus, you come up to here, and then you see Luxdor, and he says, "Making enemies, are you?" As he's moving the chess pieces.
Let's just play chess, man. I don't want to talk about the day. It's been rough.
Oh, you
I
did
will
make a
mention
track.
one thing. You notice that the chessboard itself has pieces that move on its own with 3 dials with unknowledgeable scribbles on the side.
Oh,
Heck
we've
yeah.
Yeah.
our group's got one of these too.
Oh, then they must be at least training themselves to become professionals at this.
Yeah, we're trying. I don't think any of us are that good though.
I can beat Cyrus with one hand behind my back.
You only
I don't-
have one hand.
Anyway,
You're using your mouth.
you got yourself in some pickles, but you get yourself in a good position with Lady ViShi.
I tried losing to her, but she's so bad at that stupid game.
Indeed,
The
she
lowest
is.
score.
Whatever the case is, and he looks at you. You have gone in a good position. You should take advantage of it. Just because she considers you as a lowly peasant doesn't mean she could accidentally relay information to you.
Oh, you're saying I should like pump her for information?
Indeed, whatever it needs to be. In the school grounds, any political information you get, it should be your advantage.
I would like to, but you saw me talking with people, man. I don't know how good I am at it. I feel like I get caught.
You will be fine. You're already doing well with the one. Start playing with the others and start knowing their positions. And he moves one of the pawns, move forward. Checkmate, as you see it, basically on the highest difficulty, defeated right there.
I can't open. Good game, man. What was her name?
Luxdor.
Luxor. It was nice to meet you, Luxor.
Indeed. I believe we can make a neutral grounds and relationship between each other.
You are one of 3 people at the school that I currently like.
Well, it's because I basically find that those around me, I see potential. And you're one of those few.
I'm glad you see potential. I'm not sure if you should, but
As whatever the case is. And then he basically. But for right now, it seems like you're basically. How are you liking the school? He looks.
it's a cool school.
Hmm. Huh, I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, you should go and basically start seeing about bringing your friends all together. It's almost time for the end of class. Or end of the Great Dorms.
Yeah.
All right, you dang little
Oh, wait.
bean sprouts.
I want to know who this guy
Oh,
is.
okay. Fair enough.
Sorry.
As they're yelling right there, or like before the yelling right there, you go and you come up and confront that, okay?
Hmm.
So, you notice, along with this, like, you see he's nervous and shaking, and he looks around right at this moment.
No.
Are you all right?
No. Hi. Hello. Please. Go away, please.
I'm sorry. Did I offend you?
No. It's just, no. As he just starts to, look at his hands, and he's just fiddling around with whatever he has in front of him, and
What is your name?
but, my brothers don't like it when I share, but Vex Brothers,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, Stella's whispering. She's not being loud at all because she can kind of see he's like
yeah, it's
paranoid.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It was, yeah.
Estella's gonna move her construct next to her,
Mhm.
so that
What
way
is that?
they really can't see me from this side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is
She's
that
just
that
gonna.
is glowing?
Oh,
Why
I
does it
summoned
glow?
him.
Summon?
Well,
Summon?
you
Why
kinda
would
just-
you? Why would you summon something?
Ah,
You're
well,
not here to attack me, are you?
no. He's kind of like my friend. I've had him since I was born.
That's
She'll say, like, kind of confused.
okay. Well, fun story. Thank you for sharing. I'm fine. Please, how did go away, please, please.
All right. I'm sorry you're nervous. If you ever want to talk to anyone, I'm
It's hard
Estelle.
making enemies, isn't it, Estelle?
Estella's just gonna kind of be like a little like confused, but she's just, my name is Estelle. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry that you want me to leave, and I will. Like, she'll just gracefully get up and then come sit next to Cyrus. My construct is just kind of float over my shoulder.
Huh. Looks like one of your friends are here.
Yeah, I'll see about getting the others, like you said.
Estelle,
the-
a pleasure.
Luxdor. Pleasure to meet you as well.
I'm not too good at dragon chess, but I did overhear that Cyrus did mention we were practicing.
Yes, if you wish to try against me, go ahead.
I feel like you'll beat me in a ruthless way, but why not? I'll give it a chance.
Okay. All right. Just roll a d20.
Okay.
Okay. So with the roll right there, you were able to get. You felt confident, but then you basically you realize you were actually in a trap he set you up in. He nat 20, by the way.
I saw that. He shared it with me because
Yep.
I shared it with everyone.
yeah.
Yeah,
He wanted to
Like
make
a
you feel
caged
ashamed.
bird, you caught me.
indeed. There's some ways and tactics like that. You should try this, and he shows you like different ways of moving it around, and that's how you should be able to get me next time.
Intriguing. Thank you for letting me know. Very
Hmm.
insightful.
Anytime. Get away. It seems, and then he looks. Basically, like I said, you should be careful around here with the school of politics. Don't get yourself in trouble. And be careful with the enemies you make. And try to play to take advantage of ones you can make. And then
That's
he goes
why,
around.
like, Estella's gonna kind of lean in and whisper a little bit.
Mhm.
That's why I tried to keep myself relatively away from the people up north. I see that they might look at me, and they don't know me, I don't know them, but if they want to approach me, they can. Seems like they have, outcasted the, I suppose, younger brother. But, well, it doesn't hurt to make friends with everyone else in the meantime.
Indeed. Do what you do. And he like said, taking advantage of the opportunities like that will get you ahead. You should learn from her, Cyrus, as well. He looks.
She's good at words. I'm not. You saw me crawling on the floor.
I give Cyrus a small pat on his shoulder.
And then after that, you basically hear the announcement of Zaka Roba.
All right, you bean sprouts, it's time to get out there. It's getting late. Take your tours. Get back to the dorms.
And we'll basically end session there. So.
I'm in the female dorm, huh?
Mhm.
You can meet my
I'm
two
alone.
best friends, the only two that were nice to me the entire session.
The
All
nobles.
right.
No, I don't.
Before
Are
we
they nobles? I
close.
thought these girls were specifically not nobles.
Before I close, what's the name?
The horse says eyes.
Cyrus makes enemies.
The horse has eyes.
The
I
horse
like-
has eyes.
The horse
not just
has
because I want
eyes.
to take it away from me. The horse
horse
has
has eyes.
All right, fair enough.
Here you go.